Hello out there to everybody. My name is Tim. I would like to share experience with you, just like a friend, not like someone talking on the camera. I would like to share the experience between me and you personally, and I wanted to feel that friendship through the screen, because nothing really can stop us becoming the the no distance. Nothing can be separated us except actually the illusion of ourselves. But if I believe I connecting with you and you connecting with me, so we can able to communicate in a higher level and non-physical level. And this is what I want to say. I would like to share the experience with you for a few reasons, so we can learn from each other experience. I want to communicate in you on a high level, and I would like to actually know about your experience too, because we're here to share each other feeling and to learn from each other's mistakes and to learn from each other's strength point, so we can both go forward and achieve things in life that we would like to achieve. So first of all, I'm from Egypt and I moved from Egypt to Dubai, and from Dubai I met a girl and I moved to Australia. Okay, so my story would be start back from Egypt, and I will take you step by step with a few type of video. If you would like to follow my story, then you have to just keep watching my video. If not, it's all good. So it's up to you. So the most important thing is I grew up in Egypt in a very small place, and I want to tell it to you like story that I want you to visualize with me how I grew up. So it was the street, very noisy street, and people walk on the street and say, tomato, would you like to buy a tomato? 2 pound tomato with the red tomato, you crazy tomato, and stuff like this all day long. There is a guy with the bread driving, driving his car and yelling out. There is food and there is falafel. There is type of interaction spontaneously everywhere. There is a butcher on the side of the road. There is a fruit shop and everywhere and in every meter ahead and so many things. So many activity. So I grew up in a family where we were a little bit, like middle class, not rich and not too poor, just in the middle. And my dad was in the army, was a soldier, and my mom was just, like a hairdresser. And then I was just a kid, just a little kid, and I grew up in this tough little area where when you not know the difference, so this is for you, that's how life is, that's how the world is. There is nothing that's called tough or non-tough, it's just how we grow up. And one day you can see the police go bombing people, and then you starting to go watch from the balcony. Some people yell at you, go inside or you get shot, and you just go hide, and then you throw a cry bomb, and then you, as a kid, your eye keep watering, then your mom, put, a little bit of towel with water on it around your eye, so you don't have that little bit of. This is how you kind of you grow up. You like these things become normal for you, like everyday life. You see people fighting every day inside the street. But in the meantime, I was not. My family didn't want me to interact with that type of people, so they would keep me away. You know what I mean? Keep me away a little bit. I go to school. I come from a school. I'm watching these things, like I'm observing what's happening around me, but don't want to interact with it. I just want to focus on what I want to do. I just have a dream. I'm just a kid. I just want to learn. I want to go to eat and sleep. Simple as that. Just like every kid in life, I will just play with my toy and I used to like have that little car. I used to love cars and I line it up together, and then I used to make the cars fly, and I just play for hours, man, with my imagination. I loved it. Very peaceful, even in the middle of this nonsense and like world that was. I was never felt threatened by anything. I was just absolutely feel peaceful and nothing is matter to me. I live within. I was just everything is inside me, nothing outside of me. And then you keep growing a little bit older, then you start to play soccer on the street, and then you starting to to have that little bit of kid coming in, and get your ball and run, and all that things happen when you're a kid. But one day I came from school, and my mom said to me, you know what, Tim, just go buy a bread. And I said, yes, okay, no problem, no big deal. So I take money, I'm taking a plastic bag, and I'm running quickly to the bread shop where you buy bread, and usually it's kind of little box of wood, and there is a man inside. He's taking the money, and then he give you the bread, whatever it is, you know. So it was back then like 1 pound. You take 10 bread, I remember. So anyway, I was standing in a line, and then this kid come, then took my spot, you know. So I was like, whatever, you know, no big deal. And it's kind of in this life, if you actually don't interact, they actually think you are weak, which is, for me, it was not a weakness. It was like, you know what, man, I don't care, you know. So I stepped back then, and the more I stepped back, the more they just pushed me a little bit. So anyway, they pushed me, and they punched me, and they took in the bag, and they took in the money, and they ran away. So of course I'm walking home, you know what I mean? I'm cruising around. I was like, have dirt on my shirt, you know. And then I'm going up to my mom, and I'm saying to her, you know, I'm quite, you know, crying, and I tell her, you know what? I'm sorry, I cannot buy bread, you know. And she said to me, what the hell happened to you, man? What the hell happened to you? Are you crazy? What happened? Why is clothes so dirty? I said to her, well, this kid just punched me and took in the bag away and took in the money and just run away. And she said to me, oh, really? Guess what? I don't feed a girl in my house. You know, you just get out of there. And you know, I have only one daughter. I don't want to have a two daughter. You go out of my house. You go get the money. You get that kid, or you will not come back to my house again. You know what? When you're kid, you know what? You're just thinking these things is serious. You know, your mom took it serious, man. And I'm coming from a school, and I was so tired. I was so exhausted. I was like, want to go to sleep. I was like, you know, these idiots. I'm just gonna go and get this to go to sleep and take a shower. I go and in the street, and I'm looking for this kid. Somehow I found one of these kids, and I hide behind the car, kind of really like action movie, you know what I mean? And this guy's coming in, and I'm just under the car, and I'm just hiding away, and all of a sudden I jump like a tiger. I swear, I was like a tiger, jump on a zebra, you know. I hold him down. I just said to him, where the other guy who get the money, and he said to me, oh, this is what his house, that's where his house is. So I took him, and I wanted to to the other guy house, which I don't know. So I look at the door. So his mom opens the door. How can I help you? And I said to her, well, I'm a friend with your son, so I would like to really to talk to him. She said to me, oh, he's inside. Just go and go get him. So I go inside to him, and I really pulled him from his shirt. I ran down the stairs, and I took him to my mom. All of them, all of them. I keep dragging him in the street like running as hard as I can. And I yelled to my mom from the street, Dad. And she looked at me and said, what is that? I said to her, okay, this is the guy taking the money. And can I go now take a shower and just go to sleep and eat? And she said to me, yes, now you deserve it and you earn it. Just get up. Anyway, this was my first really little, like, thing that make me a little bit, like, disciplined or dedicated, like, to our first interaction with that area, where from inside to the outside, where I don't know what that mean, or what have I done, or what have I done, what's gonna that. I didn't think. I just wanted to go to take a shower, simple as that. Like I didn't care how I fight or whatever. I just want to. All I think about, not the guy, not the money. I just want to go in, and that was blank out, man. You know what I mean? So I don't want to talk too long. If you wanna watch my second video or you continue the story, just watch my second video. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.